Welcome back everybody, and thanks for tuning in to this video on the next part of our FTL introduction run. However, before we get to that, there is some explaining that I need to do. And you may be wondering why exactly we're sitting at the main menu as opposed to where we left off with our heavily damaged ship. Well, that is simply because shortly during the next recording session for the next episode, this unfortunate disaster occurred. You arrive in an asteroid belt to discover that a rebel automated scout has been stationed here, prepared to fight. Okay, well, asteroids, just like missiles, they can damage us without so we're gonna hope that they miss here and then we get charged up and we can just jump out of here. Or our journey ends right here. So with that, I obviously didn't want to cut the series short and wanted to go through all of the sectors and get to the last sector with the final boss, the Rebel flagship. So that is exactly what we've done. So from here on out, you are going to see a new crew, new ship, and a new playthrough from sectors 4 onward here. The game is still on normal. We're still using the Federation cruiser, but things are going to look a little different where we start off with here. Hopefully you understand why I've made this somewhat tough decision, but again, wanted to be able to play through all through the game, and again, it just goes to shows how difficult this game can be as a roguelike. So with that explanation over, and we will jump into part 4 here. Welcome back everybody. So picking back up where we sort of left off, which has already been explained at the start of this video, but we have found ourselves in the Engi controlled sector. So we are in Engi space. You have arrived in Engi space. The fall of the Federation has brought tough times for these robotic life forms, but they are usually willing to help. Alright, so we've got a store, distress beacon. Our exit point is over here. So let's see what all we can do here first. We've got 56 scrap. I'd rather just save it, so we're just gonna skip the store. The distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire, and their repair crew can't approach without being fired on. They're looking for help to fix or disable it. We're feeling generous at the moment. Everything's alright, so we'll promise to help. We consider our options, so at this point, don't remember if we've come across any of these yet in this introduction series, but blue options are special options. So those are, if you've ever have a blue option, that's the one you want to go with. So we're going to choose our Engi crew member to remotely repair the targeting system. Your crew member is able to remotely fix the glitch in the defense AI, allowing the repair crew to close in and finish the job. The station gives you its thanks along with a reward. So we got 2 missiles, drone part, and some scrap out of that. So good deal. Okay, so we're just gonna have to go further inward here, it seems. Then we can travel around. After a short time, you receive a message. Hello, I hope it's not a bother, but I'm looking for an escort to a nearby system. This region is quite dangerous and our ship is not well armed. Accept or decline. So we will go ahead and accept and get 3 fuel for this. Great. Take this bit of fuel as a down payment. We'll be 1 step behind you following your jump signatures. Don't want to take any risks now, do we? Added a quest marker to our map, and we've got 3 fuel. So, okay. So let's see Alright, so we have a store. We've got our quest marker here, and from there we can hit our beacon. So tell you what, we are gonna, let's hit this store, and then we're gonna go up and around, get to our quest, and then hit our exit beacon. The Engi can do remarkable things with just a pile of scrap. The Engi hive at this beacon are selling equipment for just that. Alright. So we don't actually need any repairs. Got some crew here. Augmentations, nothing here we want. What do we got on? Ooh, so we do have mind control. So we've got some drones and drones, cloaking, and mind control here. You know what? We're gonna go with the mind control. Go ahead and get another power bar for that, and turn that on here. And hopefully that can cause some chaos on the other ships here, on our enemy ships. You receive a transmission. Sorry, sir, this is nothing personal, but we're under orders. The rebel ship's weapons go hot. Alright, so with that, we are going to get targeting, but we are also going to get our mind control going and cause a little chaos here. So mind-controlled crew member will attack and damage their own people here, as we see. So they're going to end up actually losing a crew member. And we've got some damage going on now. And as soon as this cools down, we will be able to get some more mind control going on here. Which is exactly what we want to do. We want to cause some chaos. And that is exactly what it's doing here. So they've got a fire in their weapons, their shields are damaged. We have done some damage here. We've taken a little bit ourselves, but that's okay. Because we're about to cause some more damage here. Our beam weapon is going to be charged soon. And no, we are not going to accept surrender. And down goes the rebel ship. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap materials. So, alright, 3 fuel, drone part, and 42 scrap. So, awesome. So, the mind control was pretty fun there. Seems like that worked out as far as causing some chaos here. So, we'll get our crew healed up here. Get everyone back to their posts here. And on to our next jump. You receive a distress call from a nearby Engi ship. Assistance requested. Danger present. Imminent destruction. Respond to the call and move in to assist or keep our distance. You know what, we will continue to be helpful to our Engi friends here, so we're going to respond to the call. You receive another message from the ship, this time with a mantis at the comm log. Foolish meat sacks, he yells. Sensors indicate the ship is moving into attack and boarders teleport from the station. Alright, so we've got some the word that I'm wanting escapes me. And that's okay here. We've got dirt bags to deal with, I guess. We'll just call them dirt bags. Don't want to lose our Mantis crew member, so let our Rockman finish off our Mantis here. Our shields are locked, so that's not good, but that's okay. We've done some damage on their ship here. We are getting things repaired back up here. Our crew's also leveling up. Our mind control is ready, so we're gonna get that going, cause some more confusion on our enemy ship's end. Put more power back into our engines for our dodge chance here. Our beam goes off, doing some more damage there. Excellent. We've got a fire in their end, so perfect. And they're also running low on oxygen. And you know what? We're gonna mind control our little oxygen repairman so their oxygen doesn't get healed up. So, alright. And down they go. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Alright, so missile, drone part, and 28 scrap. So, okay. Not bad. So we are getting a bit closer to our quest marker here. Let's see what we are looking at here. We could up the mind control, boost health and damage. We will go ahead and save our scrap here and let our mind control cool down to where we are ready for the next jump here. The area looks clear and you prepare to jump off, but a Mantis scout jumps in behind you. They're as surprised as you are, but their weapons are already online. Alright, so we've got a Mantis ship here. I'm gonna go ahead and get our mind control going. We're gonna cause some chaos. See if we can do some damage here. Oh, and they've got a beam weapon as well, so okay. Alright, that's okay. We've got some damage going. Trying to get things repaired up here. Get some mind control going. Alright, and that was just in the nick of time for our shields. that has saved us from the beam weapon. We need our artillery beam to go off here. Okay, that's good. That's good. Getting some damage in. But we are unfortunately also taking quite a bit of damage ourselves here. We really need our... Alright, yeah, damage your weapon systems there, pal. That's kind of what we need to happen here. Okay. Alright. Mantis ship taken care of. Got 2 missiles, a drone part, and some scrap, so alright. We're gonna start getting things repaired here. Getting our crew healed up. That was a little bit rough there, but nothing that we couldn't make through. Did take some damage, but that's all right. So let's see. We could, so we could get our artillery beam going to a 20-second cooldown here, which would be lovely. But we also need some repairs here, so we don't have the scrap. Go ahead, we're gonna get another power bar here. We'll go ahead and update our engines. We'll put it in that, so that'll increase our dodge chance here. And alright, so let's see what is going on with our quest marker here now. Shortly after you arrive, the ship you were escorting jumps nearby. They thank you for your help and offer you a reward. So, alright, so 2 missiles, drone part, and 43 scrap. So, okay. So that was worth it. So, alright. So, let's see what we can do here. We want to get our shields up. That's a good priority. But also increasing. So if we get another power bar, that's not enough for our weapon. We can put it into... Alright, so we're going to undo that. Let's hit this last... Let's see about hitting these 2 points here in our exit beacon. See if we can get a little more scrap here before we call it, so to speak. Nearby station hails you. Greetings, your arrival is most fortuitous. We recently came across some extra drones. If you have some fuel, perhaps we can make a deal. We've got 20 drones and we're not using them for anything, so we're going to reject their offer. Alright, so let's see what our last beacon here is about before we hit our exit point. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. Attack the automated ship to get to the storage cache or avoid provoking it. We want to get to that storage, so we are going to attack. Good lord, we are missing all of our shots here. What is going on? Some bad luck. Alright, there's some hits. Alright. So there's a fire. It's gonna go out soon. Weapons are damaged. So, alright. All in all, not bad. Alright, drone down. You salvage what you can from the broken ship. So we get 34 scrap from that. Let's investigate the station. The station was either abandoned or strip cleaned. It seems to have lain unused for quite some time. You find nothing useful. Well, that is pretty darn disappointing. But we got some scrap out of it, so we won't call it a total loss. Get everyone all healed up here. Back to our stations. And we will jump to our exit point here. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Oh, holy crap is right. A weapon is just floating in space. Burst Laser Mark III. Okay, that is awesome. We don't quite have the... So our Burst Laser Mark II here is 3 shots per charge. The 5 is 5 shots per charge. So that is awesome. So now again, with this game, it's just slowly more things. So we definitely want to get that upgraded and going here. So alright, we've got 151 scrap though. So what do we need? Power. So there's 2. That helps us get our shields up as well. And you know what? Well, we'll hold on to a little bit just to see if there's a store at the beginning of the next sector to help maybe get us repaired a bit. But yeah, so okay. So with that, we are going to jump into our next sector here, and we've got the abandoned sector, or the Slug Home Nebula, and we are gonna go with the Slug Home Nebula. So we will pick up here next time. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. If you've enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time.